Hey guys, how's it going? I am super sorry. I feel like the worst YouTuber ever, and I'm probably not. But I feel like I haven't had the time to sit down and record. Yes, I filmed my weekly makeup basket this weekend, and then I didn't even get it up until Tuesday. And then I tried to sit down and film yesterday, but I was just like, I don't want to talk anymore. I had just like gotten back from my first day of field experience, and so I had been like talked out. I didn't want to talk anymore, and I sat down, set up my camera, and I was just like, I don't even want to do this today. Screw it. And so, I don't know, I guess I'm in a funk or something. It's just been really hard to kind of get into the swing of things with classes and activities and finding time to film and edit, and I guess I just need to get over it and start filming again. So, long explanation and excuse, I'm really sorry, but I'm going to try to rectify the situation. Today I am reviewing the Revlon Photoready BB Cream. I've been using this for almost a month now, I think, just short of a month, and I really like this stuff. And I have a set of notes here because when I do a review I always forget to mention stuff, so if you see me looking down, I'm looking at my notes. So I really like this stuff. It's okay. Now Revlon took a while to release their BB cream because Maybelline and L'Oreal and CoverGirl all had theirs out like last summer. And this is much like the drugstore BB cream, as in it is just basically a tinted moisturizer marketed as a BB cream. It is not like the Asian BB creams at all. It has no skin benefits, even though it says it is a skin perfector. It doesn't have as much coverage as an Asian BB cream does. And like I said, it's just very much like a tinted moisturizer, but I do think this has slightly more tint coverage than most of the tinted moisturizers I have tried from the drugstore. You can buy these at any drugstore. You can get them at Ulta, CVS, Walmart, Target, anywhere that sells Revlon products. And it goes for about $8 to $12. I think 10 is the most I've seen, but I've heard people saying it costs $12. But you usually can buy them on BOGO. I bought mine on BOGO. So buy one, get one half off, and I used a coupon for it because you can always find coupons for the drugstore. I did do a first impressions video of this product, and I will link that right here as well as down below, where I did my first impressions, where I tried it out and let you guys know my reaction throughout the day. And I have to say, my opinion since that video has changed a bit. This is one of my favorite go-to products for days I don't want a full face of makeup and I'm just like going to class, doing my thing, and I just want a little bit of coverage and looking fresh and glowing. It does have a really nice dewy finish in the first like hour or two that you apply it, but as the day wears on, that dewy, glowy look goes away completely and you're left with a matte, kind of dull looking face. So I recommend using a highlighter with this. It does come in 3 shades. I have the light shade, and then it has light medium and medium dark. I think those are the only shades available. They do need a somewhat broader, or at least that was in the display I've seen. I haven't looked at any of the newer displays. And I do think if they only do have those 3 shades, they really do need to branch out a bit, because I tried the medium shade and it was too dark, and this light shade is too light for me. I'm sure other people are having difficulties finding a shade that suits them. One of the great things about this is like it does have an SPF of 30. I really do like SPF in my face products because I don't want to have skin cancer or premature aging or anything like that. And this does have a slight SPF smell to it, but it's not that noticeable, and after you apply it, it goes away. And unlike most products with an SPF, I have noticed that this does not have much of a white cast when you get pictures taken, which is a great thing because SPF seems to always have a white cast in photos, so that's a great thing about this product. When I first tried this, and I was only wearing it for a little bit of the day, like normally I take my makeup off at about 6 or 7 o'clock, and I'll put it on at like 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning. That's not a very long time to be wearing makeup. If I do leave it on just for that long, it looks flawless and really great. I don't feel like I have to touch it up very much. But I did notice the other night that I had left it on until like 10 o'clock at night because I was hanging out with some friends, and I went to the bathroom and I checked myself out in the mirror, and I noticed that this had settled into my pores really badly. Like, I had never experienced that with a product before. I've never in my history of wearing makeup have I noticed a foundation or tinted moisturizer settle into my pores, and I don't even have that bad of pores. And what was most surprising about that fact was the fact that I had put on a primer that day, and it was Benefit's Professional, and normally that would prevent any foundation from sinking into my pores. So I don't know why this settled into my pores so badly, and it even settled into the fine lines around my eyes and my nose. So if you wear this this works for about 10 hours, and then if you go any longer than 10, it starts to settle into your pores. I don't know, maybe that's just me, and I never experienced that when I don't wear a primer, so I don't know what was up with that. I'll experiment more. I don't know what could have caused that. One thing I really look for when I am trying a new foundation or tinted moisturizer or BB cream or what have you is how blushes will apply on top of that. Sometimes when you're using a foundation, a blush can look really cakey on top of it, and some worked really well with this, others looked really cakey, and I noticed it was my drugstore blushes that looked really cakey on top of this BB cream, whereas things like the Balm blush looked really nice on top of it. My Physicians Formula Happy Booster blush looked really flawless on top of it, but things like my Wet n Wild blushes and my e.l.f. blushes and my NYX blushes, which are all cheaper ends of the spectrum, looked really, really cakey, and I'd never noticed that with another foundation. So I think be careful with your blushes when you are using this. It might look really cakey. Especially, I think the key to applying blush on top of this is to let this set for a while. So put on this BB cream and then apply your eye makeup and do your hair and let it sit before you put on your blush, and that'll kind of ease the cakiness issue. So I do really recommend this product, especially for the summer. It'll be really great. It's lightweight in light to medium coverage. I think the whole staying power, though, is kind of a negative of this product. This is still an overall really great drugstore tinted moisturizer slash BB cream, and if you have not picked this out yet, I highly suggest doing so. And I think I have covered everything in this video, but if you have any questions, feel free to ask me in a comment below, and I will see you all in a later video. Thanks for watching.